Do you get overwhelmed and frustrated every time you need to come up with new ideas or to use memory techniques as part of your brain training, or even when striving to learn a foreign language? I think we all know what it's like to struggle coming up with mnemonics. It can feel a bit like pulling nails out of dead wood with nothing but just a pair of rusted tweezers. And what really makes the pain so bad is that you know that your brain is teeming with ideas, but still you find it hard to manifest or even employing the ideas. Having great ideas are a pretty good concept only if you could catch them. Anyway, all hope is not lost yet. The good news for you today is that this unconventional brain training channel will teach you how. Yes, we will teach you how to trick your tricky mind instead of the mind tricking you. So just go ahead and subscribe and you won't regret it. We are so packed with topics that will teach and coach you to catch more great ideas than the most successful fishing fleet in the world catches fish. All our production will teach all topic deeply and comprehensively, so that you can have the fullest of its possible understanding. As awesome as having boatloads of ideas can be, the real power comes from refining your brain. This can only be achieved from a positive and detailed brain training. We will talk about that too a bit further on, so your ideas will always come out shiny. But here is the important thing for now. You cannot refine what you do not have, and you can't get more ideas to refine if you are not already producing a lot of ideas in the first place. That is why you need a no-ending flow of ideas that will help turn you on. And also, will help to focus you in form with a laser intensity whenever you chooses. In this first episode of our ultra-successful and unconventional brain training will help you make things happen, and in a more successful manner. Today, you are going to pocket the 5 effective ways to manipulate the mind positively. Well, number 1 is milking the mind for ideas each and every morning. Most people flushes their most vibrant ideas down the toilet as soon as their feet hit the floor. Really, am so sorry, but it is true. By the time you hit the head, you might have forgotten most if not all of your valuable streams, or intended puns of ideas that you might never for real get back. Hey, don't get confused here, I am simply talking about your dreams. Most of what we dream of course barely makes sense, but at least, not to the extent of not practicing the art of dream recalling. Dreams are fundamentally unreal, that I know, and even void of any form of reasonable meanings. But please, hold on. That your dreams appears to be completely meaningless, simply may not as well mean they can't help you with clues to extract meanings out of it. Dreams can't create meanings for you, but rather you do create it. Second trick that manipulates the mind is creating a dream journal, and to make capturing dreams an exclusive goal, and also penning down, as much as you can. Please, I would never advise you to twit or to try influencing anybody with your dreams. Not even animals, or when dealing with your childhood traumas. Simply, jot down whatever dream you could however remember. Associate freely with its images and vignettes. One among earliest literature on dream, like Daniel in the Bible, portrays how making meaningful importance from our dreams can unveil some of the darkest matters beyond our visible dimensions. Though I can't claim to be that biblical, but vividly, I recalls that by only Daniel interpreting the king's dreams helped him to make successful conclusions on issues that were of most crucial in nature. Just for dream interpretation, Freud created an industry and empowered people that interprets dreams, to help generate ideas and coping with the illusions our minds create as human. The mind manipulation trick to rank third in today's episode is simply know how and where to place your sacred dream journal. This mandates that dream journals should be placed in rank during bedtime, where it will be closer and even quicker for you to grip while in bed. In fact, note whatever you like on it before you bed. You may also leave it open on the actual page that you would like to write on when you awake, or maybe during a simple transit from one of your dream world. Write down no dreams when there's none to recall, and perhaps you more note about how you slept can fill up other gaps. Before you know it, you will start remembering your dreams with deep intensiveness. As you keep practicing this trick, you will be automatically furnished with more knowledge that will highly optimize your insights and find the meanings of your dreams in real senses, and this will make your neurons to fire and wire together, leaving you replenished with newer and greater ideas. Number 4. Commit unlimited effort to remember your dreams often as possible. The commitment alone works as a tool so powerful that broadens your brain in different higher dimensions. The more or higher you practice, better your perception will increase also. It does not matter how funny your own concept or meaning to your dreams may seem. Please just at least regard them as to be the most valuable and most accurate. They may for real sound funny and even prettily stupid to your friends or families. No doubt, it still does not at all matter. Just regard it as your personal version of I remember my dreams. I write them down because I dream all alone without any family members, relatives or friends. The specific or generic benefit gained by so doing will not alone enlarge your physical perception, but also will expand your IQ to better understand the mysteries that can only be revealed to us while dreaming individually. Dream association is the number 5 factor to top the list of our today's episode. Guys, I know and will honestly admit that the phrase dream association somehow and for real ring a funny bell when looking at it grammatically. I know it sounds pretty much like a sci-fi or hit movies concept. I myself, while paraphrasing the extracted text for today's episode, personally did laugh and made grammatic mockery of all posable or multi-implications or even definitions which or that can be given to this last topic under several other contexts. When I try looking at this subject from a more lower perception, or you can simply say, as non-professional mind developer, visually imagining how associating dreams could help come up with a sound or attractive meaningful meanings, I started feeling like if I myself were already living in one of the worlds we sometimes encounter in Harry Potter's kind of movie. Guys, I'm so sorry anyway for having diverted a bit. I want to make something pretty clear before you dare begin or embarking to achieve this trick so hard and even crucially delicate. I mean trying to associate or merging 2 or more of your dreams to come up with an output that would seem worthy, and that could at no distance time also produce more and more of the best and the most overwhelmingly kind of dope results. Dream association is not or would never be so easy, and it's not even a friendly path or one that you may find pleasant when adventuring, that I know and have witnessed, but please, just damn it. After all, do vividly remember that nothing when learning would be funny or fun during the very first attempt, but we must forge ahead to achieve our goals, no matter what lies behind or between or even ahead of us reaching the climax and success of our intended goal and objectives. While finally wrapping up, I do want to chip in few words please. And not as a professional, rather as a person that never did by nature acquired any of this tricks like you. I personally blundered many years too, flipping pages, studying and also practicing so hard in overriding this inherited glitch in our mind that is full illusion. rational and sometimes with most radical kinds of thoughts. I strived most times forcefully to help honor my commitments, and that finally and indeed transported me to reach or to keep reaching more of my ultra-successful goals, and now I can manipulate my own mind rather than allowing my mind to bounce me around trickishly. Anyway, the word I'm leaving with you is that to always and deliberately remembering your dreams is the only way to engineering a happy or happier accidents that generates newer ideas, which comes power-packed with resonating value. It creates a long-term value that will change your life positively in all of its ramifications. Although at this juncture we are drawing today's curtain to a close. But just get ready for more and more. Your mind coming here will learn to be more resourceful and eventually will remain in a positively fixed direction without any fear of manipulation nor simulation. Hey, I said we're most ready and extremely prepared earlier before now. If not, why are we here in the very first place? All I'm asking of you that are watching this video is nothing other than to help me support and promote this channel as yours, while I'm busying my hands in compiling undiluted mind vitamins that will solidify your state of mental reasoning. This is actually the very first video I'm presenting from countless of our already or pre-packed topics. We promise endless streaming of mind nourishment, and also nothing less than giving our best in producing more or most carefully selected topics. My most warm and heartfelt thanks goes back to you for watching, subscribing, and also for smashing the like button. Please don't forget the notification icon. Activating it will help to bring you immediately we upload your next mind's vitamins. Peace and love.